Have you ever wondered why, despite all the practical tips and tools out there, saving money still feels like a challenge for many? Today, we're diving into a less explored but incredibly powerful aspect of saving, the psychology behind it. We're not talking numbers and strategies. We're delving into how your mindset, beliefs, and daily influences shape your financial behavior. You might just find that the key to unlocking your financial potential is right there in your mind. Number 1. Understanding the value of time and money. Understanding the value of your time in terms of money can radically change your spending. Imagine this. You earn $20 an hour. You see a gadget for $100. Instead of just seeing the price tag, think of it as 5 hours of your work life. Is it worth it? This perspective shift is powerful. It transforms spending from a mere transaction into a deeper consideration of what your time is truly worth. This mindset encourages you to evaluate purchases more critically, leading to smarter, more meaningful spending. It's not just about the money spent, but also about the time and effort that money represents. When you start seeing your purchases in terms of the hours you work to earn that money, you begin to prioritize what truly adds value to your life. Number 2. Social influence awareness. It's no great revelation that we live in a society where social media and peer influence can heavily impact our spending habits. But being aware of these influences is crucial. When we're constantly bombarded with images of lavish lifestyles and the latest gadgets, it's easy to fall into the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. But remember, what we see online is often a curated version of reality. By recognizing that these are just external influences and not a true reflection of what we need or can afford, we can make more mindful spending decisions. Acknowledging the role of social pressure in our spending can empower us to stick to our financial goals and not be swayed by others' choices. This awareness is a key step in developing a savings-oriented mindset, enabling us to focus on our financial well-being rather than external appearances. Number 3. Delayed gratification. One of the most powerful tools in your savings arsenal is the concept of delayed gratification. In a world that often emphasizes instant and now, choosing to wait before making a purchase can be a game changer. Think of it like this. Every time you decide to delay a purchase, you're not just saving money, you're also training your brain to prioritize long-term satisfaction over short-term impulses. This shift in mindset can be decisive. Studies in behavioral economics suggest that people who practice delayed gratification are more likely to enjoy financial stability and have less debt. It's not just about saving a few dollars today. It's about building a habit that can lead to a more secure financial future. By waiting, say, 48 hours before buying that new gadget or piece of clothing, you give yourself time to consider if it's a genuine need or a fleeting want. This simple pause can significantly cut down on impulsive spending, leaving more in your savings account. Number 4. Gratitude. Gratitude isn't just for Thanksgiving. It's a year-round mindset that can profoundly affect your finances. By practicing gratitude, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. This perspective is incredibly powerful in the realm of personal finance. When you appreciate what you own, the incessant drive to acquire more diminishes. You start finding contentment in your current situation, reducing the urge to spend on things you don't truly need. This isn't just feel-good advice. Research shows that gratitude is linked to better financial decision-making. People who regularly count their blessings are less likely to make impulsive financial decisions and more likely to save money. So, start a gratitude journal, or simply take a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. This small habit can lead to big changes in your spending habits and overall financial health. Number 5. Habit building. Saving and being mindful with money should be a habit and a part of your daily life. Building this habit can be the difference between financial struggle and financial freedom. The key here is consistency. Start with small, manageable changes in your daily routine. It could be as simple as making coffee at home instead of buying it, or setting up an automatic transfer to your savings account each payday. These small actions may seem insignificant on their own, but over time, they add up to substantial savings. The science of habit formation tells us that once a behavior becomes a habit, it requires much less effort to maintain. This is fundamental for savings. Once saving becomes a part of your routine, it's no longer a struggle, it's just what you do, and the impact can be significant. For instance, Saving just $5 a day adds up to $1,825 in a year. Imagine what that could grow into over decades. The key is to start small and stay consistent. Number 6. Emotional spending recognition. Have you ever found yourself buying something not because you need it, but because you're feeling down or stressed? That's emotional spending, and it's more common than you think. Emotional spending happens when we use shopping as a way to regulate our feelings. It's like a quick fix to make us feel better, but often it leads to regret and a thinner wallet. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. Start by identifying your emotional triggers. Are you shopping because you're bored, sad, or stressed? Once you're aware of these triggers, you can find healthier ways to cope. Maybe it's a walk in the park, calling a friend, or diving into a hobby. This shift doesn't just help your bank account, it fosters emotional resilience. By tackling the root cause, you're not just saving money, you're investing in your overall well-being. Understanding your emotional spending is a key step towards a healthier financial life. Number 7. Goal setting and visualization. Have you ever set a New Year's resolution only to forget about it by February? That's because setting a goal isn't enough. You need to see it, feel it, and believe in it. When it comes to savings, this is where goal setting and visualization come into play. Picture yourself achieving that goal. Maybe it's buying your dream home, going on a vacation, or just having that peace of mind that comes with a solid emergency fund. Write it on a post-it and stick it on a wall or a mirror that you see every day. Or do the same with a photo or a printout that symbolizes what you want to achieve. By visualizing these goals, they become real, tangible, and achievable. Studies in neuroscience suggest that when we visualize our goals, our brain generates the same neural networks as if we had already achieved them. This process can create a strong emotional connection to the goal, boosting our motivation and commitment to save. So, close your eyes for a moment and visualize your financial success. It's not just daydreaming, it's setting the stage for real-life achievements. Number 8. Reward system. Speaking of those savings achievements, it pays to reward yourself once you achieve them. Implementing a reward system can transform saving from a chore into a fun challenge. Of course, these rewards shouldn't be so substantial that they derail your actual financial goals. For instance, if you save a certain amount, treat yourself to a movie night or a favorite meal. This system works because it taps into our brain's reward center. When we reward ourselves, our brain releases dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter. This positive reinforcement makes us more likely to repeat the behavior, in this case, saving. It's a win-win. You get the satisfaction of meeting your financial goals and the enjoyment of a well-deserved treat. This approach makes the journey to financial stability more enjoyable and sustainable. Number 9. Resilience and adaptability. There's a lot to be said for resilience and adaptability in personal finance. Life is undoubtedly full of unexpected twists and turns, and a resilient mindset can help you to bounce back from these financial setbacks without derailing your savings goals. This adaptability is critical. It's about having a plan but being prepared to adjust it as life happens. Resilient savers don't panic in the face of change. They adapt. They have an emergency fund. They adjust their budgets, and they find new ways to save, even when things get tough. This mindset also means being proactive about learning and growing financially. It's about continually seeking knowledge, whether through books, podcasts, or videos like this one. By staying adaptable and resilient, you're not just saving money, you're building a financial foundation that can withstand life's unpredictability. Check out these videos next for more tips and tricks to up your savings game.